operate computers, and computer networks on ships. Main features of data processing. Basics part of the computer. There are many different types of computers, but they all use similar parts to operate. We're going to show you what these parts are, and what they're used for. Starting with a standard desktop model, the computer case holds the main components of the computer. This is where the actual processing happens. Today, most cases are what we call tower cases, which means they stand up vertically, but they can also come in other shapes and sizes. Monitor. To view things on your computer, you'll need a monitor. The monitor uses the video processor inside your computer case to display images, text, and other content. Most monitors have an LCD or LED display, both of which are very thin, so they don't take up much space. All-in-one model are even more compact since they combine the monitor and the computer case into a single unit. Keyboard and mouse. To interact with your computer, you'll need a keyboard and a mouse. Keyboards come in many different styles, including wireless and ergonomic. The mouse is used to control the mouse pointer on this screen so you can click and interact with your computer. Most mice detect movement using an optical sensor on the bottom. Underneath you'll find a small electronic eye. Laptops combine all of these things into one. That includes the components that are normally inside the computer case, plus a built-in screen, keyboard, and touchpad. The touchpad is a small touch-sensitive area that takes the place of a traditional mouse. It lets you control the mouse pointer using a drawing motion with your finger. Laptops offer the best of both worlds when it comes to portability. Speaker. A desktop speaker, also known as a computer speaker, is a type of audio output device designed to connect to a desktop computer or laptop to produce sound. They are used to enhance the audio experience when listening to music, watching videos, playing games, or engaging in other multimedia activities on a computer. These speakers can be connected to a computer through wired connections such as USB, 3.5mm audio jack, or optical audio. Some models also offer wireless connectivity options like Bluetooth, allowing you to connect them to your computer without cables. UPS. A computer UPS is a device that provides battery backup power to a computer or other electronic equipment in the event of a power outage or fluctuation in the electrical supply. Parts inside a computer. You may already know that there are many important parts inside a computer, but what exactly do they do? Let's take a look inside and learn about the various components that make a computer work. Motherboard. Whether it's a desktop computer or a laptop, every computer has a large circuit board called a motherboard. This contains some of the most important parts of the computer, such as the CPU, also known as the Central Processing Unit, or processor. Central Processing Unit. The CPU can be considered the brain of the computer because it processes information and carries out commands. Since it tends to get hot, it's covered by a piece of metal called a heatsink, which draws heat away from the processor. RAM, or Random Access Memory. The motherboard also contains the computer's RAM, or Random Access Memory. This is the short-term memory that the computer uses whenever it's performing calculations. However, you cannot store your files there because the RAM is cleared when you shut off the computer. Hard drive. The hard drive provides long-term storage, keeping all of the computer's data even when it's turned off. Many hard drives use a magnetic platter to store data. Many newer computers have solid-state drives, which are faster and more durable, but also more expensive. Power supply. Of course, the computer's components need electricity to run the power supply. Unit is designed to take power from the wall outlet and send it to all of the different components that need power. Laptops also contain a built-in battery that lets you use them anywhere.